Hi everyone. Today we will discuss the topic importing classes. Suppose we are writing a C program. First line of the program would be like this. Hash include stdio.h. It means C compiler goes to the header file stdio.h. What is header file? Header file is a file that contains the functions needed in our program that will be useful in our program. Suppose we want to write a program in C, we need some functions. So this for example, standard input output.h file contains scanf, printf the functions and puts and gets functions available in this header file. We want to use these functions in our C program. We must include this header file in our program. Then once we write this line of code in our program, the compiler goes to the standard library that is generally available in tc/lib folder. C compiler goes to this library and look for the header file. This is it available? Then it comes check for this header file. If it is available in this lib folder, it copies the code of this header file into our program. From where we write this line onwards, copy this header file code into our program. We have the program having 10 lines of code in our program, but compiler copies this header file having the 500 lines plus the program code now 510 lines code. The compiler copies this file code into our program while including this file line in our program. So that's why the length of the program is now 510 lines. Because of this, its program size increases, unnecessary memory we need, wastage of processor time because of including this header file. But coming to Java, we have a better mechanism than compared to here. In Java we import the classes. How to import the classes we can discuss, but first of all what classes we need in our program. Suppose I would like to write one program, at least what classes we need. For that reason, Java library. In Java library we have packages. Packages contains classes and interfaces. And classes and interfaces contains methods. Why we need importing class? Because suppose we are writing a program, at least we need basic functions. So that's why we are importing classes or methods from some classes. For that reason, how to import classes in Java. Up to till now here C++. C or C++ programs, it takes more time and wastage of memory in case of C++. Then coming to Java, how to import classes? First, where these classes are available initially, Java has some packages, lot of packages. Java library, it means Java lib folder. I have lot of packages. These packages contains group of related classes and interfaces. Packages contains classes and interfaces. We need some methods also, where we exist that methods, some basic methods in classes of lib folder. So that's why we need Java library. For that reason, we importing classes into our program. For that reason, we need to write the statements like this. In our Java program, we need to write the statement import Java. Java is a library dot language dot. If you want to write any Java program, we need at least two classes. Those classes are system and string class. You remember just names after discuss about these classes later. So I need this class into our program. So that's why java.lang.system. Like this, we need to write this class into our program. At the same time, I need this class also. Import Java is a library folder. Language is a package of this folder. We need string class. These two classes are basic requirements for writing any Java program. Why? Because Java is a purely object oriented program. We need at least one class. In that class, we need to import these two classes. For that reason, I write these two statements. Once we write these two statements in our program, otherwise the same two classes available in same package. We can write like this also. Import java.language. Lang means language. Star. These statements we can write this also. Here this lang package contains classes and interfaces also. Whatever classes and interfaces are available into our program, we can write like this also, these two statements, but some more classes and interfaces also available in our program. But once we write these statements in our program, the request goes to JVM. JVM goes to the Java library. This take as a reference to the class, then checks for these classes available or not. Once we go for JVM there, execute the code there itself only. Whatever methods or classes required for that class object or methods, for looking for methods, then JVM go to the Java standard library, execute the function there, we can get the result back to program. So that's why it's not including extra lines of code in our Java program. So that's why memory no wastage of memory, no processor wasting time, better importing classes into our Java programs. This is the how to import classes into our Java program. The difference between importing statements in C++ and Java. C or C++ in Java. Here we can write hash include stdio.h. Here we can write the statement import java dot lang dot star. It means include statement goes to the C++ compiler. It's copy the entire code of header file into our program. Then the size of our program will increase. Here come to Java, import statement of JVM. The JVM goes to the Java library. Then it's execute the whatever execution code requires, they are executed. Only the results come back to imported into our classes. So no wastage of memory, unnecessary memory, and at the same time no, it's not wasting a processor time. Why it's not wasting processor time? There itself only read the lines, no need to import all lines of code into our program. In C++, it's copy the entire file program into our program. Entire file of the code into our program, but not happen in Java. This is more importing classes into our Java. This is the advantage of Java. Next session we will discuss how to write Java programs. Till now we learn all basics, how to write, what are the requirements for writing at least first Java program. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe Bhargavi Royal.